What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com, and today I have a sponsored case roundup review that I want to do for you guys. So this is for some cases that were sent to me free for review from Melkco. And so if you're not familiar with Melkco, they kind of make fashionable style cases. And so they've sent me two of their different series cases I have here. So the first ones I have here are the deluxe handmade leather cases that they offer, two of the styles at least. And then we have the double layer, two cases from the double layer collection. So we're gonna be checking out these cases, looking up some details, and I'm gonna tell you guys how my experience has been while testing out these cases from Melkco. So let's check it out. All right, guys, so the first two Melkco cases I'm gonna be showing you are their from their deluxe handmade series cases. These are their leather cases. They actually have quite a few leather cases on their website, and these are just two of the ones that they sent me. Really nice. These both are real similar to each other, except one's just a snapback, and the other has an actual flap on the front of it. So the snapback pocket is what this one's called. This one retails for $25, and then the face cover books back slot, which is this one right here, is $36. So very reasonably priced, even for genuine leather. Let me go ahead and take the cases out of the box and show you some close-ups. Okay, so here are the cases outside the box. As you can see, even the fact that, that they're both the same style case, the leather looks a little bit different. This one has a little bit darker edges to it. These are handmade leather cases. So the biggest difference between these two is this one has 3 slots in the back, this one has 1 slot. And obviously this is a snapback style case, and this is a flap style case. I like that little metal accent it has inside there. Really nice quality cases, especially for the price. I've seen leather cases for 50 up to $100 that look as good as these ones do. And so this is like I said before, this is genuine leather. It's gonna have a nice patina on it after some time. As you can see, I already have a little bit of wear on this one. I've been using this one more vigorously than this one over here. So it already has a little bit of wear on it. So over time, like I said, it's gonna have a nice patina to it, a little aging to it, and I think it'll look really good. So let me go ahead and pop in the phone. I'm gonna pop into the flap case right here, and so I can show you some close-ups and the ports and everything else. So basically it snaps into place, keeps it flat. There's no magnetic enclosure or anything for the front of it. It kind of just stays there just from the way the flap stays closed like that. When you do answer the phone, you do have to kind of flap it over like this, or because it does have the little grill on the top, you could answer the phone with it inside the case like that, but you won't see who's calling you. So every time someone calls, you'll have to open up and answer the call like that. Other thing too is if you do have it flapped open, whenever you're taking pictures, you have to make sure that the flap is opened up like this, or else you'll block the camera on the back. So while the flap is closed, let me show you some details of it. You can see the sides of it. Really good drop protection. All the corners are really covered up really well. We have the opening for the port right there, the lightning connector. So close-up stuff. On the side, we have a big opening right here. So for the mute switch, the volume up and downs, no issues with that right there. One big opening on the very bottom there for the lightning connector, the speaker, the microphone, and then we have a cutaway on the side for the sleep-wake button. And when we close the flap, we have the opening here for the camera, secondary microphone, and the flash. And as you can tell, it's a real minimalistic style case. It's not too thick, not too bulky. It doesn't have too much weight to it or anything like that. It's not real thick at all. When your case is inside here, there's not much of a lip. There's a slight lip on it. Let me see if I can get to an angle. So you can kind of see the edge right here. There's a slight lip on the edge. I have a glass screen shield on my phone, so that might be making it a little bit harder to tell. So if you do put this face down, I don't think it's touching the glass screen, but then again, you have a flap, so why would you want to do that? You could just put it inside the flap and put it down. Good to go. So like I showed you, 3 slots here. You can put business cards, credit cards, your driver's license. You're going to the gym, you don't want to take all your stuff with you, or you're going to the club or whatever, you want to just take your driver's license and a debit card or something, you could just have everything in here. That's a real convenient, nice, to carry around with you if you don't want to have your wallet or your purse. And yeah, so this only comes in tan and brown, or tan/brown. This is brown, but they call it tan. So this is the only color it's available right now, but they have a bunch of other leather cases in a bunch of other colors as well, in different styles, separate from this one. But like I said, this one retails for $46 or $36, I'm sorry, and then the snapback is $25. Very reasonably priced, real nice quality cases. So let's go ahead and check out the other 2 cases I have to show you from Melkco. Okay, so now we have 2 cases from their double layer Cobalt series. So these are also made from Melkco, but this is another series of cases. These are not as handmade, obviously. These are plastic style kind of cases. This one actually has some leather on it as well. Really cool cases. I'm gonna do these one at a time because they're not super similar to each other. They both have a unique style and they're a little bit different. So this is the Edelman series double layer case. This one retails for $24.50, very reasonably priced. Let me go and pop this out and show you some details. All right, so here's the Edelman case. I think this is my favorite out of all the cases. I like the leather cases too, but this is nice because it's 3 different types of materials. We have clear polycarbonate on the back, plastic. We have actual leather on the bottom, which is really nice. And then we have a soft TPU material on the inside layer here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's like what holds the phone into place. So 3 different types of materials. This is available in 5 different colors. So this is obviously the black one I have right here. Real minimalistic looking. Real nice. I think it looks pretty sharp. Let me go ahead and pop my phone into here and show you some close-up details and all the ports and everything of that. So here on the side we have our mute switch, nice and big opening to get to, no problems right there. Volume up and down buttons are being protected and covered up, but you can still feel the click when you press on it. Get to the bottom right here, we have one big opening for the microphone, the speaker, and a large opening for the lightning connector, which I love, so I didn't have any issues getting my lightning cables to fit in there, even the larger ones that are bigger than the Apple one that came with your iPhone. Get to the side here, we have a port right here so you can attach a lanyard if you want to keep it like a wrist wrap. There's an opening right there so you can hook it through there. We do have the sleep wake button is also being protected and blocked off with this rubber switch, but you can still feel the click through there, which is real nice. Get to the back, we have the camera, the microphone, and the flash opening right here. It is clear, so if I take it out, as you can see, it's still pretty clear. It looks kind of grayish, but for the most part, if you did have a gold or another color iPhone, you probably would be able to see through there. And the other colors that they offer, I believe they do have clear versions as well. So very nice, very minimalistic, not super bulky, not super thick. When you get to the front, we have a really good lip on the edge, and like I did mention, this is a glass screen shield that's on my phone. Fits on there perfectly, fits in the case perfectly, and it still has a nice lip on there, so if you do put your case face down on the floor, if it falls nice and flat on the ground, it's not gonna touch the glass screen shield at all. So overall, really nice case. I like this one the best. So like I said, they have a bunch of different colors. $24.50, that's a really good price for this style case, especially considering it has real leather and just looks really sharp and nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the other Cobalt case. All right, so here we have the Halo Layers Melkco case. So this one is silver. This is available in 6 other colors. And like I said, I have the silver version here. So this is a polycarbonate on the back, and we have a nice soft TPU material on the inside. And so this one is also a similar, like a wallet style case. So you can fit, it says up to 3 credit cards in there in that back slot right there. And so the material in here is real soft, so it will have some play and move around a little bit. And this one also has reinforced corners. So if it has some extra drop protection, if you were to drop it on the corner itself, it has a little bit extra cushion on those corners there to protect your device. So pretty nice. So this is a snapback case, obviously. So let me pop in the phone. Snaps in there nice and tight. Let me show you the glass screen shield once again. It fits in there real nicely. No issues with it. It goes around the edge perfectly. So let me give you some close-up here. So on the side we have the silent switch, easy to get to, nice large opening, covered up volume up and down buttons, so that those are being protected, but you can still feel the click through there. Get to the bottom, we have the opening for the lightning connector and the microphone and the speaker. That lightning connector is a little bit smaller than the other one, the Edelman series case, but most of my lightning cables fit in there just fine. Get to the side, we have the sleep wake button. No issues with that. That's also been protected and covered up, so that's good. Get to the back, we have the big opening there for the camera, the microphone, the secondary microphone, and the flash. So this case is a little bit thicker, as you can see right there. So from the bottom of the case to the top of it, a little bit thicker, but it has to be because it has to be able to hold all those cards in the back. So that's pretty nice. But the other thing to keep in mind too is it does have a lip on the edge of the case. Actually, the other Edelman series case has a slightly bigger lip, but this still has some protection right here. Like I said before, I do have a glass screen shield, so it does make the screen look like it's a little bit higher up. But there is an edge there, so if it is face down on the table, it's not touching the glass of the iPhone. So that's pretty nice. So that is the Halo Layers case from Melkco. All right, guys, well, that's it for me today. Hopefully you enjoy this review of these Melkco iPhone 7 cases. If you're interested in purchasing any of these cases I talked about today, check out the link in the description down below. If you guys have any questions about the stuff you've seen in this video, post it in the comment section. I read every comment in all of my videos, and I always answer back as quickly as possible. If you want to check out any of my other videos, make sure you click on these clips right here. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on my face right there, and I'll see you guys in the next video review.